Hi guys, welcome to today's video. We have some pepperoni pizza on the menu tonight. I have some dipping, ranch for dipping. I have some pepper flakes here and some Parmesan to just put on if I feel like I want a little bit more flavor. This is the Delissio rising crust pepperoni, and I don't think I've had this in a while, but I really just wanted a plain pizza tonight. I do have Sprite to drink in my cup over here, and I think this is really hot. Still. It's been a few minutes since I took it out, but I didn't like separate. I didn't like spread the pieces out. Yikes. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying your week. I know I'm one video short this week, but that's okay. Just hanging out with the family. I do have a towel on my lap for wiping my fingers. That's good. So, yesterday was Valentine's Day when I'm recording this. And Scott and I spent like the whole day together, and it was like so strange. Not strange in like a bad way, but like we rarely get to do that even on a Valentine's Day. I work, he works, we're busy, we're doing other stuff. It was so strange to kind of just like get to spend that much time with him, and we were both just like excited to do it, to do nothing but just spend time together. He gave me like a cute little Chewbacca stuffy and like a little thing of chocolates. And I made breakfast. I made waffles. With fresh strawberries on top. And part of the reason for the pizza today is we started drinking mid-afternoon. I'm not going to be able to eat all my crust. Sorry. Not that I don't want it. It's just that I'd rather have pizza with like stuff on it. You know? So yeah, so we started drinking mid-afternoon. We got out the Pink Whitney. I just want it. And some lemonade and some fresh strawberries again, and blended it all together. We were basically making vodka slushies. So it's the same sort of thing that I drink in the summertime. I just really wanted it, and they were pink, so it was like sort of festive. Anyways, we started drinking. We didn't get like drunk, but we definitely were drinking. We watched a movie. We actually went out and did groceries together, and he didn't complain. Right? But I also, when I was out, I was like, you know what I want to buy? And this isn't just like a random purchase. Like, I've been thinking about it for a while, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going to pull trig. I bought a Nintendo Switch yesterday for myself. I was just going to buy the Nintendo, like the Lite. Pepper flakes just make everything better. So I've been thinking about it for a while. And I was just gonna get the Lite because I wanted it kind of like a Game Boy. And when I was younger, I had like the original like gray one. And then I had like the yellow one. Does anybody remember like the cool yellow one? One year we were on vacation, and I don't know what happened to my gray one, or I saw the yellow one when we were in the States. We were in Myrtle Beach. And I don't think we had like the yellow one in Canada. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really want this. And so my mom bought it for me, so I had both of them. We always got like something big when we were on vacation. That was my something big. I think my sister got like a ring or something. I used to play Kirby. Like, I think I played Kirby like the whole way home. So excited. So anyways, I was thinking about getting the light because I just sort of wanted it like that. And I didn't really want to spend the extra money. Well, my husband, if you ever need to be convinced to spend money, feel free to borrow my husband because he will convince you. So I ended up getting the regular, which was nice because I did play it on the TV a little bit last night. So I ended up just buying Animal Crossing, which Phoebe has had, and I've heard like good. It's like the kind of style of game that I like to play like at nighttime before bed. And then Scott ordered me Mario Kart because him and I play Mario Kart together like all the time. So it'll be kind of fun to play that with him. That actually, he ordered it from Amazon because Walmart didn't have a hard copy and we wanted a hard copy of it, not just the downloadable. So we have that now. So after I'm done eating, I'm hoping that he'll play with me. So yesterday was pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. I mean, even if you don't have like a Valentine, I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. It's really rare for us to get to spend that kind of quality time. Jacob went out and like hung out with him. He was skating on the pond behind our place. He went and had dinner at his friend's house. So we were kind of, he was home like later, but I mean, obviously that's okay. It was just really nice to hang out with my hubby. Do you guys typically, I know it's over, but like Valentine's Day, did you guys do anything? Does it matter to you? For me, it doesn't really matter. It was just a day that we just ended up getting to spend time together, so we just did it. We would have done it any other weekend had we had the opportunity. You know what I mean? Like Valentine's Day didn't make it, well, it did make it special, but like, and I made like loaded fries. Oh, it was such a good dinner too. And we had Reese's ice cream. I went to when I was sad, I went to the grocery store. I was a little bit hungry, so I got some Reese's peanut butter ice cream. Oh gosh. Delightful. So, today I played Animal Crossing for like an hour. I'm still trying to like figure it out. Even last night, like Scott went to bed before me last night, so I was playing and I had to like Google like a couple things. I was like, how do you do this? And what is this for? And how do you do... I'm like sometimes just like not good at that kind of stuff, like figuring it out or like seeing cues and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't... So, I'll be Googling a lot. I'll probably start watching a lot of YouTube videos. I'll probably start coming up in my recommended. But if anybody has a good game for the Nintendo Switch... let me know. Today, yeah, so today I played that for a little bit. Today was just sort of a relaxation day for us, but like I was actually like doing stuff. I filmed a video for my other channel, like my vlog channel. I'm not done it yet though because it was a tie-dye video. You guys asked for kind of like tie-dye last time I did it. I finally tie-dyed the socks today. So I have to wait until tomorrow to like finish it up. And then I'll post that on my vlog channel. So if you guys want to see how I tie-dyed like some Nike socks. That'll be out in a few days. I painted a closet door because I was initially going to put a curtain up over my closet in here. And then I was like, you know what? No, I just want the closet door on. And it was already in the basement, so I just got the paint out and I painted it. I was going to hang shelves, but for those of you that, well, I mean, not like that everybody would know. Today's Family Day in Ontario, so it's a holiday. Like, everything's basically closed today. So it's a long weekend, excuse me, for us. So yeah, it was kind of nice, like, family day. Jacob ended up going and hanging out with his friends, but that's fine. So many people were over on the ice, skating and stuff like that. And that's what they like to do, the boys, so they might as well go do it while they can. The dogs went and got their nails cut today, finally, because stuff is starting to open back up in Ontario. So we were able to get them into the girl that we like. She got their nails. So it's nice to not hear them like clickety clacking all over the floor. Poor dogs. And we can't. I know most people would be like, why don't you just cut them? Because we can't. Not that Arnold would like bite us, but he's like so good at like squirming away or like just like wiggling out of things or like, and he has like a sore between his one paw, which we have to make a vet appointment for, but it's really hard. So it's nice. She has like the equipment, like it just holds their head up. And anyways, the dogs got their nails cut today. I tied up some socks. I played some of my game. What else did I do today? Reminisced on the fact that my daughter will be 20 years old tomorrow. I know most people are like, you don't look old enough to have a 20-year-old. I'm not. And it's getting harder and harder for me to admit her age because I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy, I'm getting older. But yeah, so Phoebe turns 20 on February 16th. I think it's already passed by the time this video comes out, but I was a teen mom when I had her. For those of you that don't know, I was only 15 years old. My mom helped me out a lot. No, Scott is not her father. I'm not with her father. We do, like, I am friendly with him though. Like, it's nothing. There was a couple years where it was a little dicey, but we never really like hated each other. So yeah, I was a teen mom, and I'm just really, really excited for her for where she is in life. Compared to a few years ago, I'm really, really proud of her. Her labor put me through hell. I will say that. For a 15-year-old girl, I mean, for any woman to go through sort of the labor that I kind of had to go through in order to have this child. I was induced, so I had her on the 16th of February at 5:04 or 5:05. The nurse and my mother were fighting over the time in which she was born, but that's fine. It was either 5:04 or 5:05 that she was born. Anyways, Tuesday the 16th, February 16th, 2001. But, so I was not supposed to even be induced with her until the 17th. And then what happened was my doctor, like the secretary lady, called me on Sunday night. And she was like, yeah, he's free tomorrow if you want to come in and get induced. So I literally had like 9 hours notice that I was going to be a mom 3 days earlier than I thought that I was going to be. So that was terrifying all on its own. And yeah, so I got that call on a Sunday night. I went in on the Monday morning and got induced, so 7:30 a.m. I didn't even finish that one, and I picked up another one. It's fun. So when you go in and get induced, they like do the whatever, they give you the meds and check you out, and then they're like, hey, come back later when you're in labor. And I was like, huh? So I went home and I was hanging out with my mom. Obviously, she was there for me. She knew what was going on. My mom was actually able to take maternity leave on my behalf for like 6 months. She decided for 6 months. So that was kind of great. It's like a grandparent law or rule or something like that. So that was, I mean, obviously wonderful of her to do that. So yeah, Monday morning by 6 p.m. on Monday night. So I'd already been like, kind of like, I was feeling it. You can kind of feel the labor all day. And then at like 6 o'clock on the Monday night, I got really sick. Excuse me. And I was like, well, I guess that's my cue to go back to the hospital. My mom was like, yeah, it's time to go. My sister was like, oh my God, you're having your baby. She was only 17. I mean, I was 15. And then I proceeded to basically have the most horrifying 24 hours of my life. A lot of it I don't really remember, to be quite honest. They drugged me up so hard. I don't remember signing the papers for the epidural, which was fine. I would have taken the epidural anyways, but because they'd given me so much Demerol to numb the pain, and then they like basically just let me sit in pain for hours and hours. And I was like, this is like, we were trying to figure out, I'm still trying to figure out, I'm like, why did they like wait so long to like help me out with anything? So anyways, I ended up having a really shitty nurse by the Tuesday on the 16th of the morning. She kept moving the heart monitors that were on my stomach. And then suddenly she was like, oh my gosh, I can't hear the baby's heartbeat. Like out loud. Okay? I'd already been in labor for like 14 hours at this point. So then another nurse came in and was like, you're like an idiot. You just moved the heart monitors away. It was like a thing. And I was like, oh, haha. I actually told that nurse to go herself. I'm like, get the fuck out of here and don't ever come back. My mom's like, Laura. And I'm like, what? Sorry, like, I know I seem like maybe like a bratty teenage girl having a kid, but like, it's literally her job. And she like thought I was dying for like, she was full panic because she moved the heart monitor. Idiot. And then Phoebe decided to flip. And at this point, because she'd flipped, I wasn't dilated. It had been 18 hours. They were going to take me down for an emergency C-section. And I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm like, okay, all right. And like all this was within like a 10-minute span. Oh my gosh, the baby's flipped. Oh no, we have to get her down for an emergency C-section. They go to like check me one more time before they wheel me out of the door, and they're like, oh, the baby flipped back around. We don't have to go down. Are you kidding me? So, like, I was just, like, it was just torturous at that point, to be quite honest. And then a few hours later, I did not fully dilate, and they, like, induced it a little bit more or something like that. Still no C-section, which at that point, I was like, can you guys give me a C-section? Can I have a C-section? Is that a thing that I can do? And they made me push, and I had her at 5:04 p.m., And now it's been 20 years. And I'm just like, crazy. I honestly can't imagine my life without her. It's definitely interesting to, yeah, have a kid when you're that young. Sorry, kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent there. A lot of people always ask me, like, what would you do if Phoebe got pregnant when she was 15, when she was younger? And I'm like, not panic and freak out about it like the way you think that most people would. To be quite honest, I honestly, like, you just have to, if your child comes to you, whether son or daughter, even like I've said to Jacob, I'm like, you know, if you happen to get a girl pregnant when you're a teenager, it's not the end of the world. It's not. So, like, don't treat it that way. You know what I mean? I think maybe it's just me and whatever, but, like, I would totally help him out in any way I could. He would definitely be going to get a job or have a job and monetarily be paying for a lot of things. But in any situation, I would definitely help him out. Well, you guys just got a glimpse inside of my brain a little bit with that one. But yeah, a lot of people really asked me about Phoebe, and I was like, what do you mean if she, what would I do if she had a kid? I would love her unconditionally because she is my child, and I would help her to be the best as she can be. Isn't that what we all want for our children still? So whether they make a mistake or not, we should still all be loving our children unconditionally. I'm full, guys. Now I'm just like blah, blah, blah about teenage pregnancy. But yeah, if you guys ever want to know more about like my teen pregnancy, let me know. I could probably do like a whole video on it. I'm just reminiscing right now because it's because of Phoebe's birthday, and Jacob will be 14 in like 2 weeks too. So like, when the hell did that happen? And yeah, a lot of people always ask me about teen pregnancy. There's a couple girls that I work with who I'm like, I'm an open book. I am not scared to like share like anything in my life. Really, I'm not, because I really feel like sometimes what happened in my life is happening in other people's lives, and sometimes they need to talk about it, and they need help, and they need to know that they're not the only person going through it. I enjoyed this pizza though. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. This is definitely, I'm not hungover, but it was definitely a day after drinking. You know what I mean? My cheeks are getting all red because now I'm like getting tired because I'm like full. Happy birthday to Phoebe. Oh, what a precious girl. She would be like, oh my God, Mom, shut up right now. You're being so fucking stupid. But I know she means it with love. So if you guys like this video, or if you guys want to show Phoebe some birthday appreciation, give this video a thumbs up. That'd be super cool. And I'll tell her, I'll be like, look at all these people give you a thumbs up for your birthday. So I am cool. You can't tell me otherwise. If you're new to my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please feel free to do so. Check out some of my other content. Like I said, guys, ask me questions. I'm really not a... If I don't want to answer it, I just won't, to be quite honest. That's it. But there's not a lot that I really won't talk about. If somebody's willing to have a discussion with me about things, then I'm totally willing to do that too. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was delicious, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!